What's up, guys? Welcome back with a brand new podcast video. We have to record it at nighttime. So welcome back with a brand new podcast video. So I want to talk about being real. I think a lot of people sort of have a hard time being real. Me personally, I have a hard time being real, or trying to be honest with people, or whatever, trying to fit in with people and whatever, and you don't want to come off being not real. And that's the thing I'm having a problem with in my personal life right now. I haven't meet people in a very long freaking time. You guys probably know I've been kind of closed off doing YouTube stuff, doing music. I love this stuff, don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's hard because I've been closed off for a really long time, and I've been super not I don't know what the word, but just closed off, you know what I mean? And the reason being with that, my aspect is gonna turn on. And this is my aspect for light. Well, not my aspect, but for light. But back on the topic. I'm in the topic already. But I have a hard time, being real with people, and, me personally, I only be real, on videos and stuff like that. I'd be real behind the scenes, too. It is kind of hard to rate to people, you know what I mean? Like, example, you're probably at home, or wherever you are, and you're, having a hard time rating with your friends, or your family too. You have a hard time rate to them, because me personally, all I talk about what I go through, on YouTube and honestly in my personal life, and stuff like that. So me personally, I have a hard time, meeting people, and I try my best to meet people. I try my best to be real and be honest, but sometimes I have people hurt me in the past. But that's what comes with life. Sometimes people turn you the wrong way, or sometimes people split off to go their different ways, whatever the case be. And me personally, I have a hard time making friends. Just gonna be honest and real, that's what's to me. I have a hard time making friends, because it's so hard to go out and in public, and whatever. It's super hard. I want to do things, but I don't want people making fun of me, you know what I mean? Because I got bullied when I was 15-year-old kid. I got bullied. It wasn't fun at all. Terrible. Bullying has to stop. I'm just gonna be real. Bullying has to stop. But it's so hard to be real with people when in your head you probably thinking, oh, that person not really listen to me. They don't care. They can't relate to what I'm going through, you know what I mean? They can't relate what I'm going through because they've never been in my shoes, you know what I mean? And that's why I have a hard time with things like going to talk to people, or whatever I do, I have a hard time and stuff like that. The best thing to do is, now I'm actually learning, about me. I'm learning to sit back and listen when people are having conversations with you, in a group, people, or you have a family gathering, or whatever it is. Always sit back and just listen, you know what I mean? And maybe you might just relate to someone, you might not, who knows? And I just want to share that, because I'm sure a lot of people might have a hard time, relating with people, and, it's difficult to relate to people. I'm sure so many people, through social media, probably can't really relate to people, I guess normal people. Like, I talk, example, I talk my dad with YouTube. He's probably not gonna understand it, but he might understand it a little bit, because I'm explaining to him, like, what YouTube actually is, what I actually do, and stuff like that. He might understand, he might not, but it's like, you just have to learn, and you have to, like, grow, and just, maybe just listen to one people talking, and then you start to join. And I'm learning that today, I'm gonna be honest. And I think a lot of people struggle with that, trying to rate with conversations and stuff like that. And me personally, I'm a really deep person, so I like to talk about my life. It's not nothing bad or anything. I like to talk about my life. I love to talk about whatever, but I have a family gathering or whatever. It's probably not a great thing to talk about your life, but everybody's happy and stuff like that. So I think the best thing, I'm learning at 23 years old. I think everybody's going to be, learning about what to do to not to do, because I think everybody's trying to learn, and everybody's trying to grow, and everybody's trying to, be better at themselves, because at the end of the day, we're all pretty much learning. That's what I'm gathering, and it's tough. It's tough. If people out there right now and they're closed off, just like me, it get better. It is hard. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna, not gonna happen right away, but it's gonna take some time, and you just have to let yourself take some time. Me personally, I'm going through a lot of things this week. I'm gonna be honest on this podcast. I've been going through a lot of things, and I don't feel like posting. But obviously I'm gonna post for you guys. I'm gonna post a podcast, and I'm probably gonna post a video, because that's who I am. I like to do content, and I love to do this job, and not really a job, I don't know why I call it a job, but I love to do it, and I love just making people happy. And even with the documentary, I've been having a hard time quitting. I haven't been quitting the documentary at all. I probably made the documentary 2 weeks ago, and I haven't got onto it, because of just a lot of things happening in my personal life, and I've been having a hard time, and I'm kind of scared to do it, and it's gonna take some time. Like we actually did, I'm probably gonna be recording the documentary and stuff like that, so it's just really difficult and stuff like that. So you're going through things right now. I just want to say it does get better. I know it's get tough right now. It get all around it. It get super, all around. Sometimes you just feel like I just want to give up, and I know how that feels sometimes. You have so many things coming at you, and whatever you're feeling, you feel like I just want to give up. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to give up. I just want to quit. But you just have to keep going. I know it's hard to keep going, but you have to keep going, and you have to keep pushing, because you can't. I learned this like a couple of days ago. I watched this video, and the guy is saying in the video, he said, actually, no, not the video, John Cena. I woke up to John Cena since I was a kid. I woke up to John Cena since I was a kid, and I never give up. I know how many things I went through, and how many things I went through in my dark times, in my dark past, whatever it is. I never give up. I always, even when I'm on the ground crying, or whatever it is, I never give up. I'm still pushing. I'm still doing what I can to do, and that's what you should do. Don't ever give up on yourself, because you give up on yourself, you can't win. But you keep going, and that's the most important thing. Just don't ever give up. That's what John Cena's message is. So I just want to obviously make this podcast. I know we talk about, news, what's going on, and stuff like that, and all this, like, new stuff. Obviously, next week there'll be a different podcast. We're gonna be talking about UFOs and stuff like that in the next podcast next week. But I just want to be very real in this podcast and be honest in this podcast. Because obviously my podcast is called Jordan Barber Life and stuff like that, and I just want to be real and be honest on this podcast. Because I come on here today and I'd be kind of be happy or whatever. It's not gonna make the podcast good. You know what I mean? You probably tell wait, it's a big podcast. So obviously I want to come on here and be honestly real and be unbent. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna be honest. Life is not peace and cream. Not all the time things will go your way, but sometimes things do go your way. So it's up and downs. It's up all these things and stuff like that. And I have a hard time, time to videos. That's one of the things I'm gonna be real about. I have times I want to give up on videos. I have a time I just want to quit. I don't even do videos on my main channel anymore. I don't do it on my main channel. Only things I do on that main channel, obviously the documentary coming out, and then obviously music. That's the only thing I do. And of course I have my second channel where I do all the videos at. So it's like, I'm sure a lot of people had those times, I realized, like, when I first started YouTube, and I think I explained this watching the podcast in the past, but it's so, when you do so many videos, you kind of get to what kind of content you want to make. People think this is easy. Just pick up the camera and just talk. This is not easy. I'm gonna be honest and real. This is not easy what you think. Like on my main channel, yes, I'm probably still gonna do videos on that channel. Coming soon. I don't know when, but I'm gonna do videos. Probably be short videos, but obviously the documentary will be on there. But yes, I will be doing videos on that, on my main channel with the music and stuff like that. That's never going away. But I just want to put myself with that. I think I'm just rambling at this point, but it's a podcast. So I just want people to understand, being a YouTuber is really hard. I know people want to do this. I know people want to do this and have free time at it. It does get tough. A lot of YouTubers don't show what's really going on behind the scenes and what really hard about this, because they don't want to show it. Me personally, I'd show anything. I'm gonna be freaking honest. I would be honest on this podcast. I'm just gonna show fucking everything. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit in front of the camera and be fake for y'all. I'm not gonna do that. But I think, really, I'm gonna say this right now. I am so proud I'm doing this job. I'm gonna be honest with it. It's not really a job. I don't know why I keep calling it a job. I'm super happy I get to do this. Not a lot of people get to do this. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to, brag anything. I came from actually nothing into something. So I'm not trying to brag. But about that, I just want people to know, follow your dreams. Whatever you want to do. I know I just said being a YouTuber is hard. You want to be a YouTuber, you have to kill it. You know what I mean? You have to post videos every day. Not every day, but whatever you want to do. Biggest thing, titles of your videos is a really important thing. Because titles when people want to click. And being real. You don't have to act like a character. You don't have to act like whatever. Just be real with your audience and stuff like that. And that's how you attract people in. That's what people want. People want people to be real. And I'm gonna be honest, I see so many things on YouTube and I know where it's fake. I'm gonna be honest. I know where it's like, okay, that's fake. So just make real content, just make real content and make good content, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I just want to just come on this podcast, pick up a rant and so on, but I just hope you guys understand, I just want to be real on this podcast. We pretty much got episode 23, I'm super happy about that. I know I took a couple months off just to take a break a little bit, but I'm super happy at episode 23. We made it this far. I thought when I first started the podcast I'm never going to make it this far, but I guess we did, and I love the camera version of the podcast. I am doing something a little bit different. I am bringing the audio podcast back. It's not going to be the same podcast like this, obviously. It's going to be different podcasts and stuff like that. Maybe talk about what's happening and stuff like that. And I don't know. I got an idea for it. It's coming in 2023, obviously. So I got a whole thing. And guys, I just want to say something. My Patreon is coming in a couple weeks. So you don't know, I do have a Patreon. It's called Jordan Barber. Yes, you have to pay for it. I'm sorry, not free for everybody. That's why it's on Patreon. I'm gonna show you guys probably behind the scenes, probably podcast videos like this. Obviously, you guys might get an episode after podcast video and live stream podcast. I'm gonna do that on Patreon. And it's coming in 2 weeks. I'll probably do it in 2023, but I'm actually going to start a little bit after early, because something I want to do, something new, something excited, and I'm just super excited for it. I'm dead down. I am so freaking excited, and I'm ready for something new. And being on YouTube, so many rules, you have to just follow rules, and it's just kind of annoying. So I burp. And I'm burping. Why I'm burping so much? Alright. You guys get to see that because it's on the podcast. Great. I got this. But I gotta drink pop today. I drink a Dr. Pepper. I probably shouldn't have showed that because I got this video taken down. But I drink Dr. Pepper. And that's why I'm burping so freaking much, so it's kind of like it's super annoying. But Patreon, you guys gonna get live streams, you guys gonna get podcast live streams, and it's gonna be super awesome. I'm super excited for it. I'm super excited for the Patreon. I kind of talked about it in a couple of podcasts. You guys want to go check that out, go check it out, and stuff like that, because we're just getting started. Now, 2023 is going to be a crazy year. It's going to be videos on YouTube. It's going to be maybe live streams on Twitch. I don't know yet. I'm having trouble with Twitch. I'm going to be honest and real. It doesn't let me go live on the Xbox, but it's what it is. I'm actually going to go live tonight. I'm super excited for that. So, yeah, I'm super excited for what's going on. So, I might go live tonight. I don't know yet. So I hope you guys really get ready for it. I hope you guys really love this podcast. I know I'll be real and honest. Oh, one of the things, I am dropping a song next Friday. Go check it out. It's going to be on Friday at 2 p.m. the same time. Probably going to be after 2 p.m. because I kind of did post it after 2 p.m. So, live streams are coming. And I'm super excited for it, so I'm ready. I am ready for this, so kind of crazy because recording it at night time right now. I think it's like, what time is it? I think it's like 8:12 right now, and recording it at freaking nighttime. So that's how you know I'm on a grind, and I'm gonna keep working and stuff like that. So that's what I do for YouTube, and what I do for podcasts, and I love podcasts. I feel like podcasts is so better than making videos. I'm gonna be honest and real right here. Podcasts is it. But so many people are doing podcasts. I've been checking out Woman Out with podcasts, best podcast ever. And then Logan Paul's and people like that. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this podcast. I gotta make the documentary. You guys get to see it soon. And yeah, drop a like, enjoy this podcast. Make sure you subscribe and turn the bell, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.